This is AB from Ottima. Thank you so much for your watching about my two colleagues and Sally and Vivian. So they introduced about our mini LD driver and also the linear LD driver and also with the dimmable type. So it's my turn now. So what I want to introduce you guys, you can see in the table, you can see here. This is the Slim type LD driver and the IP20 and also with the IP67. So let me introduce you one by one. First is the IP20. IP20 you may already see have the same housing look in the market. This is IP20 slim type. And also it's very hot in the market and also we already imported a lot to the Europe market and also the USA market. So for this slim type LD driver, we both have 0.6 and also have the IPF up to the 0.9. So for this one, this is 50 watt and 12 watt. This is 50 watt and 12 watt, and you can see it's very slim, right? And let me show you the dimension of the thickness. Wait a moment. And you can see. Can you see here? This is about 16 mm. The thickness is very thin, right? And also you can see the width. The width is very as normal. As normal is about 50. It's about 50, and also the length is also very normal. So I just want to show you the thickness of this slim type LD driver. And for this slim type LD driver, this is the 0.6 with the low PF and the input voltage from the 100 to 240 input voltage. So it can use both in the European market and also the American market. So this is the input voltage. And for this one, we have the constant voltage 12 volts, 24 volts. And also if you need 36 and 48, we also can do for you. And for this driver, the power range is from the 20 watt to 60 watt. And we also, not only for this one, this is the low PF, so we also have the high PF. For this one, you can see this is the high PF. This is the high PF. The specification is 60 watt and 24 watt. This is the 24 watt, and this one is the 12 watt, right? So this is the 24 watts, and the thickness is more higher than this one. Let me show you the thickness for this one is about it's about 22. Can you see? This is about 22, the thickness. And also you can see, so this as this one with the high PF, so the transformer of the dimension of the transformer need to more higher than this one low PF. So also it will affect the thickness of this driver directly. So, and for this driver, and also the power range from this one is the 20 volts to 60 volts. This one is also the 20 volt to 60 volt. Also, but for this one, we can do the ERP standard. We already imported a lot to our European markets. Like now with many UK customers, we ask for the ERP, flick-free and high PF, and also the consumption of the power need less than the 5 watt. So this series can exactly approve the ERP standard. So this is one very good and also important point for this this series. And for this one is also the input voltage is from 100 to 240. So it also can very widely used. And for this one, we also do the single input voltage with 180 to 240. So it can save the cost for some of our Europe customers because they don't need with the full input voltage. So our engineer with a new design for the single input voltage, and the price is more competitive for this one. So if you have any interested, you can contact us after this live shows. Also, maybe you can leave your email address in this live show, so our colleagues will contact you after this live shows. And also this one, and also we do another series of the ceiling type. This one you can see. This one is also the 61 and the 12 volt. It's also the constant voltage type. But you maybe can check this is the input voltage is 100 to 277. So we also can import this driver to the American markets because some customers will ask for the input voltage up to the 277. So it can improve. And for this one, it's also very slim. You can see. Let me show you. It's just about 18 mm. Can you see? Maybe it's not very clear. Let me show you again here. Oh, this is the 18, and we also can show you the price list to show you with all the ceiling type LED driver with the dimension and also the picture and the price and the warranty. Oh, also for this all type, the warranty is the 3 years warranties. It's also, and for our LED driver, all is at least 3 years warranties, and we also have the 5 years warranty and also with the 7 years warranties. So just you need, and we also have. So this is IP20, and this is the housing, and also maybe some customers would like to change the terminal housing because now it's like the orange, so you can change to the white. But because we also need to buy the terminal housing from the outside, the supplier, the housing supplier, so it will have the MOQ. But if you have good quantity, it will be no problems. This also the terminal can change to the white and any color as you need. So this is IP20 housing, and also I want to show you the inside the PCB design, and you can see. As I said, for this driver with many certificates like C, SAA, TUV, and also now for the HiPF series we can meet the ERP standard. So for this you can see the PCB design directly. You can see. Can you see? If you are the engineer and who is looking at these live shows, you will be already know about the PCB design. And you can see here is the transformer. This is the transformer, and it will be depend on the thickness of the LED driver. So you can see this one. So the more thickness about the transformer, then the driver will be more thickness. And also that's why low PF air driver will be more thickness, more slim about the high PF, because the high PF the transformer will be more higher than the low PF. So this is the transformer, and also this is the capacitor. This is the capacitor. This one. This is the capacitor, and also the background of our is very clean. Is very clean of the tin, right? Can you see? So all of our raw materials with very stable suppliers, and that's why we can ensure the quality. And but we also still do the in-kind raw material with the tester, with the testing, and we also have the agent 100% agent testing before the shipment. And because we know that the cost of the shipment between us to our customer is very high, and if we have any quality issue, it will be much costlier than the driver. So we know. So all the details is to do the best, and you can see this is the PCB design. So also, I want to show you another detail, and for this one, the terminal. Can you see this? The terminal, and with the housing like this, and we also with the terminal housing like this. So we open it, and you can see this is the terminal. And when we open the housing, this is also the PCB, and you can see the PCB. With the terminal, you see here. This is the input side, and also this one with the output side. With the output side here, and also because when we talked with our customers, we will face some questions about how about your terminal. So here you can see. Usually the diameter of the cable can accept 18 AWG, so it's very normal in the market, and then you can no worry about the hole. It's too small to install. So all of our design can accept very normal in the market. And you can see this is the terminal I want to mention about this. So let me put it inside. And this is the IP20. So also you can see this have the laser printed in our driver housing, right? So it's very good, and you can see. And also it can be done or something others. Because it's all with we have our own laser machines. So all the label we use the machine to laser print it. You can see. And this is the LD driver name, and also this one is our model number, and this model number can also change to yours. And others is the specifications of this LD driver, like the input voltage and the frequency, and also have the output specifications. For this one is 12 volt and 5 amp. So is the 60-watt LD driver constant voltage, and also have the temperature here, and the others is all the certificate we can do. This one, and this is with the input side and output side here, noted in here and here. So all the label design you also can change to your own, and like with your own logo, and also the item number, both are it's okay. So we can send you our send that label for your checker, or then you can change to yours. So this is one about the laser, the label. This one is about the label. So this is all for the IP20 LD drivers. And for the IP20 LD drivers, we are not only do the constant voltage, we also have the constant current type. And you can, because for the constant current type, there with too many specifications because it depends on the LED lights. So you can send us yours, then we can to match your specification to do the LED driver. So that is all for the IP20. Now next is for the IP67. And you can see this is the IP67. Can you see here? And I take two types of the waterproof LED drivers. This one. This one, can you see, is with silver. The color is silver, like silver. So it's silver. So, and you can see, because I also mentioned before the laser printed, and we have the laser machine. So when we laser the label in this housing, it's not very clearly. So because some of our customers have this feedback of this one. So then we change to this housing. So with the laser printed is very clearly, right? So this is the true item comes out. And for this driver also we exported a lot because it's really super slim, and you can see, and it's much slim for the new one. Can you see here? You can see, right? And for this one, the thickness is about 19.5. Can you see? 19.5 mm. This is a waterproof. This is a waterproof and 101. It's 101. The 101 is more slim with this IP2061. Can you see here? Right? So it's very super slim, and but the PF is 0.6 for this one. And also for the input side and output side, we do the silicon glue. You can see here. So it's have good protection for the LED driver, then the water will not enter the LED driver. And this one, and also for this design, is also special design for the waterproof LED driver. It can expand the heat dissipation interface of LED driver. When the temperature or others is high, then it can very good for it, right? And also for this one, you can see we do the same design with this one, right? And also the input side and output side for this new one, and you can see we also do the silicon glue is this one, right? And now the many customers will use the IP67 outdoor LED lights, and not only with the projects, also have some garden lights and other lights. So they will need the IP67 very good performance to install with LED lights. And so usually for the IP67, and it needs the good performance. So that's why usually the silicon glue in the space, we will use the silicon glue like this one. I will show you directly, and you can see here. So for the IP67 LED driver, this all we filled with the silicon glue and in the space, so it will be a very good for the heat dissipation. So you can see here. Can you see? Now, when in the market, you may know many suppliers will use the epoxy resins. Resin supporting because epoxy resins will with the good waterproofing, but with poor heat dissipation. So if when you use the LD driver in some, use this waterproof LD driver in some closed space and no air or others, so then then the driver the temperature will high. So if if the driver with poor heat dissipation, then it will damage the components and it will affect the warranty of LD driver. As I said, the driver of our LD driver at least 3 years warranty, and we also have up to the 7 years warranties. But if you find with the situation, as I said, with the poor heat dissipation, then the warranty will maybe 2 years or 2.5 years. So that's why we need to use the good silicone glue for the good heat dissipation for our LD driver. So that's why, and also this is for the waterproof LD driver, and for the waterproof LD driver we also have the constant current type, and also we have the constant voltage type, and the power range is from 20 watt to 600 watts. It's very big, right? Big power. So that's why we also exported the waterproof LD driver so much to our customers. And also for the waterproof LD driver, we are not only have the high PF 0.9 and we also have the low PF 0.6, because some customers will not serious request about the power factor, and maybe if the power factor is more like 0.6, the efficiency will be more higher. That's why, because when your driver is power factor up to the 0.95, then the components of the PCB design need more than the PF 0.6, and each component of our LD driver need the consumption when you're working. So the efficiency, so when the low PF driver with the less components, then the driver efficiency will be more higher than the 0.95. That's the reason. So, and also many customers would like to with the high efficiencies. So that's why we also do the low PF LD driver and with more competitive price for this one. So this is for the IP67 LD driver. And also, I remember I forgot one also very good point for the IP20 LD driver, and you can see here. And here, for the input side, we can connect with the AC plug, EU plug, US plug, or the plug as you need. And also, you can let me know the length you need. And for the output side, there have one very good point, like you can use the distributor. Now in the market, you may know there with the 4 port distributor, and also have the 10 or 6 port distributor. So you can connect the distributor in the output side. But please notice of this one. And when you output side connect with the 6 LED lights, and like this driver is 61 and 12 volts, so please be sure the total LED lights of these 6 LED lights will not over the power of this LED driver. So this is the point I want to mention it. And also for the IP67 drivers also can be do the same connect the distributor as the IP20. And for the input side, you also can connect the plug as you need. This is the same for the IP67 and also the IP20. So this is what I want to introduce today. And if you have any questions, you can leave the messages, and also I can give answer to you right now. And for this is the Happy New Year of the 2022, right? So this is also our first live shows, and in this new year, and the next live shows in the next Tuesdays. So you also can welcome to our live shows in the next Tuesdays, and we will show you another different items of our companies. And also, you may know the Chinese New Year holidays is coming soon, and as the COVID-19, maybe some factories already started the holidays, but now you still need the early driver very urgently, or you want to have the samples to the test. So for this our normal items, constant voltage type, we usually do the stock about thousands each for the 12 watts and the 24 watts. So if you have any needs, you can just leave messages to us. So we will show the price list and also the lead time. The lead time for our stock items usually with 3 to 5 days. With your logo or something is okay, and so it's very quick shipment for your guys to do the test or have the stock during this Chinese New Year holidays, right? And also, for this constant voltage type, and we not only have the dimmable, and we also have the non-dimmable, and also have the smart type, or like something others. So you can just leave your inquiry to us, and you can search our Alibaba store and or something others to find us. You also can search us in Google us, and because we have many customers found us by the Google. So this is all I want to say, and and if you have any questions, you can leave the messages. And for the certificates, we also mentioned have the CE, TOVSA, and also with the ERP standards. Maybe some the customers enter these live shows later, so you may didn't know about it. So here I can mention it again, so you can more better to check it. And this is all the topic is IP20 and IP67 3 type early driver. Not only have the constant voltage, also have the constant current type, and with the many certificates, ERP, CE, SA, ETL, and we also have the UL certificates, because we got our UL certificates, so we also can we can show our certificate to you guys for check. So since you also can. Yes, we also have our own QC machine. We also have our own QC machine. So if also we can share us our company videos to you guys for check, really, and we also upload in the YouTube. Okay, you can leave the messages if you have any other questions, and we will reply to you very quickly and like immediately.